So we're here with Mrs. Dearness here in the drama studio. So Mrs. Dearness, what's your involvement in this project?
Well, 2 years ago in November, Mrs. Hughes came to me and asked me to apply, along with her and with Mr. Ballantyne's permission and consent, to apply to the National Theatre of Scotland to do one of their Transform projects. So we did this, and then about 4 months later, Simon Sharkey, who is in charge of all the Transform projects for the National Theatre of Scotland, he came up and spoke to myself and Mrs. Hughes and Mr. Ballantyne, and after that we went away and asked all the staff if they were interested in us taking part in the Transform project, and we had a very positive feedback. So we went ahead, and this is it now. We're in the middle of it. This is my group coming back now. At this moment in time, I'm working with the costume group, but what I've had to do for Ace Week is actually organise all the official rehearsal schedules for everybody, along with the National Theatre Scotland team. It's my wonderful pupils, and organise everybody else that isn't involved in the performance and find activities that they may be interested in, hand those activities over to other members of staff, and they've taken that on board, and we're busy now. Friday, last day. Can you guys be quiet, because David's actually
Crying.
We now have about 40 people in the room in various stages of their makeup and costumes, and we're just going to do a photo shoot with the people that are doing the warehouse dance piece. The sewing machines in the background are finishing off patchwork quilts that the costume people have made for the installation art room for the old man's house in the installation art. There are, who else is here? The singers and musicians have been in here for a spell this morning, thinking about where everybody else fits into what's happening and being aware of what other people are doing, because everybody's been involved one way or another. What else have we done this week? Been at production meetings with Liam and Davey and all the production team, because they've asked me to do all the costumes. So I've been in meetings till about 5 o'clock every night this week with various groups getting things organised. So it's a really busy time, but we're looking forward. And of course meeting Prince Charles on Monday. And that was lovely as well. They were very nice, and they made a huge effort to speak to as many people as possible, and everybody that had been spoken to was absolutely delighted.
So,
really pleased.
So how do you think the project is going so far?
I think the show is going to be incredible. I think the artwork in the warehouse is going to be fantastic. I think staff will be really, just excited and amazed at the work that everybody's produced this week, including yourselves, by getting up the blog page and getting all that. So that, nobody would know about it if you hadn't done that. So well done you for doing that as well.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Dearness.
Less than an hour.